Alright, time to make a video. Can't do it in this though. I hate when that happens. Much better. Let's get started. Dan, Marty, Cindy, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing fantastic. 2017 has been a great year for me. A lot of ups and downs, but a great year nonetheless. I finished my first year of college, which was cool, but it was a year full of late nights, cramming for tests, a moderate amount of procrastination, and an excessive amount of coffee. All healthy things. I grew a ton as a person throughout the 2 semesters I spent there so far. Something I found super interesting was I took a Myers-Briggs personality test, which is basically tells you, are you an extrovert, are you an introvert, a thinker, a feeler, a planner, an improviser, things like that. And at the beginning of the year, I tested as a 30% extroverted and 70% introverted. I took it at the end of the year, and I was a complete flip-flop. I tested 70% extroverted and only 30% introverted. And while neither of them are better than the other, it's just different types of people, I've always considered myself more of an extrovert at heart, but I never had the confidence in myself to be around people that much. And that year at college really taught me that I can be confident in myself. And that probably was, to have that quantitative result of that, the quantitative growth, was a fantastic thing for me. Another big change this year was in May I got promoted at my job. I've worked at Vans for around 3 years now, and I've gone from being a temporary seasonal associate to being a core associate to being a tenured core associate, and now I'm the new stock manager there, which means I oversee the back room. I make sure shipment gets in on time, goes out on time, things like that, and basically just make sure that the back of the room, the engine of the store, is a well-oiled machine and runs like it's supposed to. It's been crazy busy working 4 a.m., 5 a.m. shifts in the morning, then going to class after, making sure I'm getting enough sleep, eating the right meals, things like that. But it's really been a learning experience to balance that kind of schedule and to balance a schedule that has a lot of moving parts in it. But it's been really good for me learning how to time manage, kind of trial by fire type thing, which is great. I'm also still giving tours around campus 2 to 3 times a week, which I love. I get to share the school I love with prospective students, people thinking about coming to Vanguard, and really get to tell them what my experience has been on campus and why I love Vanguard as much as I do. I also get to work different events with admissions as my schedule allows, which is nice as well. While we're still on the topic of work, I had my first internship this summer. I interned as a general intern at Saddleback Church, which was an awesome experience. Basically, I had my hand in a lot of pots, from helping my head pastor organize the church's financial plan and budgets to playing paintball with a lot of middle schoolers up in the mountains at summer camp. It was a summer of doing whatever was asked of me and being flexible and tired and ready for anything. And it was incredible, the amount of networking opportunities I got in a field that I aspire to go to, as well as just real life experience. Was just unreal and invaluable, and I wouldn't change that for the world. It was incredible. Now, this year hasn't just been all about work. I picked up a new hobby, actually. I've been super interested in photography lately. I saved up a little money and bought a camera that was a bit better than my iPhone camera, and I've really just been diving into learning how to use it, learning how to do all the different settings, shoot in manual, the exposure, the ISO, things like that. And really just been engrossed in learning about this new world of creative outlet that I've found, and really am falling in love with. Here's a picture of me taking a picture. Here's a picture I took in the Central Valley. Here's a picture of a sunset I took in the Central Valley. Here's a picture I took of my friend in the lifeguard tower. And here's the last picture of me taking a picture. And when I'm not out taking pictures, I'm usually out on the ocean surfing with my friends. It's something that it keeps me healthy, as well as it relaxes me. I also still run 2 to 3 times a week, and 3 to 4 times a week I'm lifting in the gym, which has helped me maintain a healthy BMI of 23, as well as hit my goal of gaining 7 pounds of muscle this year, which was a milestone for me. I just want to end this with a big thank you to you 3 for all the thought and all the time you put in this educational trust and what you've done for me and my family. I really am super grateful for it. And I really do look forward to making these videos every year. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope to hear from you soon.